Hi, I'm Grant Snider. I'm an undergrad at the University of Central Missouri in Warrensburg. And so this is the project I've been working closely with Dr. Rice, Caesar, and Carlos for the last 8 weeks. So this is about the drying techniques for the colorimetric method for soil enzyme assays. So the soil microcommunity produces enzymes can be measured through the colorimetric enzyme assays. And so that's basically just a color, measured color change that we can do. Air dry soil is the current standard method that we use for colorimetric. And so our objective, air dry clay takes about like 3 days to dry. So that's a relatively low throughput. So what we're trying to do is increase the throughput within the lab to have a faster test. So our objective is to assess the correlation between different drying methods compared to the standard air drying method and develop a new optimized drying technique for colorimetric enzyme assays. So our methods, we're using the top first 5 centimeters of soil and doing 4 replications per location. So to give some variety, we did 3 different locations with different soil textures. So we see that we have Lummi fine sand in Rossville, Kansas, some silt clay loam in Ashland Bottoms, and some creek silt loam in Scandia, Kansas. And so we have 4 different drying methods: fresh, air dry, oven dry, and freeze dried. The 40 Celsius is like the laboratory standard throughout the United States. And then we did 3 different enzymes that we're testing: beta glucosidase, which is responsible for carbon cycling, acid phosphatase, which is for phosphorus cycling, and then NAG for nitrogen cycling. Okay, so this is our interpreted results. So I would pay attention to the lower left corners of each. So this is for acid, beta glucosidase, acid phosphatase, and NAG. And so we see the correlation plots between air dry, the standard, and freeze dried. And so that has a high correlation value. And we also see some high correlation between the fresh as well. Okay, so this is our regression plots. I don't know what's happening to that bottom part, but yeah, I don't know. So we see good correlation between, this is for just freeze dry and air dry. So this is a good correlation. We have a high R value and a low P value, which basically just means it's highly correlated. So our conclusions is that freeze-dry soil can be used as a possible new standard instead of air-dry soil, because freeze-dry takes about 2 days to process and can be stored. And it's yeah. And then we can also use freeze-dry soil for phospholipid fatty acid test